Oh. They decided to, okay. So, I'm not sure how much that was rolling. But anyways, this is my video too. For the evening, and this most likely will be my night. So, this morning, I think it's Andy Frisco or something. I saw a video that he posted that really kind of like, I'll be honest, it irked me a little bit. It irked me. So much that I unfollowed him. I might have acted a little hastily, so I'll give you that. However, he was like talking about people that say you're living the American dream, and he was just like being so condescending and so rude about it. Like making it seem like, oh, the people that say you're living the American dream, they're just where they're at and they're unhappy in life because of the decisions they've made and this and that. And it's like, yo, brother, last I checked, you did not know every American citizen or every person walking with a heartbeat's past, the choices that they've been provided. Like, did you catch that memo? Did you? I don't think you did. I don't think you did. Because that memo doesn't exist. And if it does exist, you know who's got it? God, the divine, the most high source, right? And so I think it's comical that we live in a world where people can be condescending and belittling because people just say living the American dream. The American dream is unachievable in different ways for many people. Many people. And you can slice it, cover it, and sit here and belittle them because they're not working hard enough. Their victim mentality, they're where they're at because of choices they made and this and that. But nobody knows that. Nobody knows that. Why? Because we do not know anybody's past, present, and future. And so why do we assume that we do know that? We don't. Because guess what? I say that. I do, and I own it. I freaking own it. I say that because it's comical. How many Americans and how many people have to walk their happy butt into work, clock in, clock out. They don't make enough money to live. They do not make enough money to pay their rent, pay their utilities, pay for their children. And they're just trying to do right. They weren't provided all the things that say you were provided. And you know what? If you worked extra hard to provide the platform, the money, and all this stuff, that's great. But some people don't have that type of endurance, but it doesn't make them any less than you. For you to belittle them, for you to mock them. Nobody deserves that. And yet we have created a foundation in this world that normalizes it. And then says they're playing the victim mentality. Are you kidding me right now? Have you looked at the minimum wages versus the cost of living in each state? And it's been that way for years. But yet there's so many people that continue to get richer, and there's so many people that continue to get poorer. And then while they're continuing to get poorer, you then go ahead and let's mock them. Let's make fun of them. Let's go ahead and categorize them and label them lazy. Or like they've made bad life decisions when you haven't even had a conversation with them. How do you know what somebody's life decisions were if you haven't even conversated with them? Like nobody knows what I've had stacked against me, but Lord knows there's so many that's played their part, right? In reference to I'm just weak and I'm playing the victim mentality. What about my part has been the victim mentality? 423, as they say that. I've taken everything on the chin, and I'm trying to inspire people to let them know no matter where they're at in their walk, if they're checking in and clocking into that American dream, they're still good enough. There ain't nothing wrong with them. And how dare you go in and say some condescending stuff like that? I got a little passionate. This one's a little feisty. I do apologize, but it really upset me. It did. Because I'm so exhausted of living in a world where everybody thinks they knows everybody's story because they're judging. they're labelizing, they're chastising, and they're mocking. When you have no idea the choices that one has been presented. My entire life has been constructed by spiritual warfare, psychological warfare, mental warfare, physical warfare, plots, plans, schemes, bribery, life insurance. I mean, they have gone to so many lengths throughout my entire generation. And why do you think God is here working through me? You know? And it's like, because I carry a duality to speak for those that deserve a voice that don't have the ability to do it. Don't have the ability to say it. I do. I have the ability to say it because I walk in no fear. And nobody is above me and nobody is below me. You know? And so I felt compelled to touch on that. I'm sorry, Andy, but that really kind of bothered me. I hope you take this as a grain of salt, but that was really not very nice. It wasn't nice at all. I thought it was very ill intent. Let me tell you something, guys. When you lead into things with ill intent, whether that's conversations, making videos, your everyday activities, your everyday interactions, your everyday business deals, your everyday whatever, fill in the blanks for you. If you lead into it with ill intent over good intent, which good intent generally leads with a postured heart, right? I can promise you, as well as I say this, it's going to slingshot back to you. Eventually it will. It may not be that day, the next day, or whatever, but it will. That's why it's always really important to lead with good intentions. That's why I take my attentions. My attention, my intention. Dang, did you see that? My attention, the AC didn't even start. Dang, God, I hear you. I know I'm on fire right now. I'm gonna get a slow clap for me, okay? But my attention's expensive, okay? Which means my intention and my attention, all right? And when I say that, I mean, when I lead into everything, I try to always lead with a postured heart and never in a judgmental way, and just take things as they come. Flow with life, trust the process, trust God, trust the divine timing. But do not step on people. You don't be condescending, you don't mock people, and you don't speak ill on people. It's just not anybody's job. Why is it our job to do those things? I just don't even understand why we created jobs like that. Really. I mean, what kind of world are we creating in that? When we talk down to each other? Seriously. You know? My attention, my intention, my thoughts, my heart, my mind, my body, my soul, my energy. You know, those are all important. And they're important for you too. And I'm sorry this video got a little passionate, but that really upset me. If you can't tell, you know, because there's so many people out there right now that are just hurting and they're trying to get to that American dream and they just can't. And I resonate with it. And there ain't nothing wrong with them saying it. There ain't nothing wrong with them saying it. Maybe we should make it easier for them to achieve the American dream. You know, maybe we should quit deflecting, projecting, diverting, manipulating. There's some, try that for size. Hiding, right? Blackmail, like quit getting your hands in the pot, brother and sisters. Come on now. I love you guys. Have a great night. I'm probably going to lose this account soon, you know, and so I'm going to put my backup account on here. If you want to follow me, cool. If you don't, I get it. Totally cool too. I love you guys and sweet dreams. We in this together and I got your back. I do. I'll carry this out. I'll carry this said silent battle that I'm playing the victim mentality on. You know?